This is 440 ET Conjecture by Ian Beardsley. Let's see here. When we consider the 9/5 of fivefold symmetry, the biological, and the 5/3 and 11/6 of sixfold symmetry, the physical, we can make three equations and therefore find a place in space. If we let the parameter t be 0, we have a place in space that is near the SETI wow signal, extraterrestrial message, in the constellation Sagittarius. If we let the parameter t be eliminated, we have a place in space that points to the constellation Aquila. The former relationship came to me via a gypsy shaman called Manuel in Granada, Spain. The latter relationship came to me via a Fordham University professor and science fiction author called Paul Levinson in New York. The former and latter relationships stemmed from separate and independent research about two totally different topics, the former dealing with what I call the yin and yang of the universe, the latter fiction-reality entanglement, or what could be called the unfolding of the McKenna time wave. Now we find the two concepts are part of one theory and are bound to one another by the standard reference for concert pitch, A440, that tone which the oboe sounds before the symphony plays, so that all the instruments can be tuned to it. Threaded through it is the discovery that AI, artificial intelligence, is connected to something even deeper than what its makers know themselves. Let's see, ABC, IJK, and XYZ, these are their numerical values. ABC in ASCII computer code is 97, 98, 99, the three numbers before 100, and 100 is totality, 100%. IJK in numeric is 9, 10, 11, the first three numbers before 12, and 12 is totality in the sense that 12 is the most abundant number for its size. That is, it is divisible by 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 equals 16, whose sum is larger than 12. XYZ in ASCII computer code is 120, 121, 122, the first three numbers before 123, and 123 is the number with the digits 1, 2, 3, which are the numeric numbers for the ABC that we started with. This is a program for Caesar's cipher. Includes standard IO.h, includes CS50.h, includes string.h, int main, int argc, string argv1, int I equals 0, int k equals a toy argv1. If argc greater than 2 or argc less than 2, print f, give me a single string, else print, give me a phrase, string s equals get string, for int I equal to 0, n equal to string length s, I less than n, I plus plus, print %c, the ith character of s plus k. So we rotate standard input of hello by the simplest of 1, 2, 3 and get the unit vector ijk. And here that is running Julius. I call the program Julius 01. So it says give me run Julius for the number 3, give me a phrase hello, K. Run Julius for the number 2, give me a phrase hello, get J. Run Julius for the number 1, give me a phrase hello, and we get I. So we run the program and find hello to aliens is an answer of IJK, the unit vector. The set ABC, the set IJK, and the set XYZ are at the basis of mathematics. ABC is the sides of a triangle, IJK is the unit vector, and XYZ are the coordinates of a rectangular coordinate system. We notice in those three sets there are only two vowels, and they are A and I. AI is the abbreviation for artificial intelligence. Also, we note that if we take the 9/5 of the Gypsy Shaman, we get that the ninth and fifth letters are E and I, which are the letters used in electronics devices like ebook, iBook, email, iPad, and iPhone. Here we start with the biological or five-fold symmetry and the physical or six-fold symmetry, which is 9/5, 5/3, and 11/6. So we derive that 9/5 is the biological or five-fold symmetry. We derive that six-fold symmetry or the physical is 5/3, and also that the physical and six-fold symmetry is 11/6. We have three ratios, so we make two sets of numbers, and from those, for each ratio we make two sets, and with those we make, for each two sets we make a linear equation. So we have three linear equations, and with those we can find del phi by setting t equal to 0 and get a place in space, which happens to be the same place in space as the SETI WOW signal, which was in Sagittarius, proposed as a extraterrestrial message by the SETI program, Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence. We note that 9/5 unifies pi and the golden ratio, and pi and Euler's number. Let's go to the next slide. Okay, instead of setting the parameter t equal to 0, we eliminate the parameter t, and the three equations point to a place in space that is the constellation Aquila. And we see here that the magnitude of the right ascension vector is Levinson's number. What is Levinson's number? Levinson's number is not just in the magnitude of the right ascension vector pointing to Aquila, but is an approximation to the golden ratio conjugate. Is my projected growth rate constant for human progress, is the novelty rating for the Shellyak version of the McKenna time wave for 1969 when humans first set foot on the moon, and is the amount of miles in a kilometer. Here I'm showing how we predict that we might have hyperdrive in 2043, a year after Levinson's plot to save Socrates begins Sierra Waters' adventures, and a year before Asimov's iRobot predicts hyperdrive. This is brainstorming the whole concept. We see that if Manuel's number is the approximation given here to the square root of 2 over 2, and we multiply it with Levinson's number, we get A440. We can divide those both by 240, which is the amount of degrees, which is the amount of seconds in a degree of the Earth's rotation, and we get 11/6, which is Yang, or the six-fold symmetry of the physical. So A440 equals standard concert pitch, M equals Manuel's number, L equals Levinson's number, Yang equals six-fold symmetry of the physical, L equals Levinson's number, L equals 621, also is 0.621 and 0.0621. 0.621 is approximately equal to phi, the golden ratio conjugate, and Manuel's number is approximately equal to the square root of 2 over 2. The square root of 2 over 2 is equal to the cosine of 45 degrees, which is equal to the sine of 45 degrees, and 45 degrees is the angle for maximum range of a projectile.